Is Jane trying to say that environment has no influence on genetics?
Good job, Concrete. That's exactly what I meant by you can't influence the color of a sheep by having it stand in front of a fucking bush. That's exactly what I meant.
Is that not environment, Jane?
Go stand in front of a bush and have sex with a woman and see if your child is spotted.
Jane,
Concrete, go try it.
Jane, all you're saying is that
that's where people get leads
don't
from.
believe environment affects genetics.
No, I think
that is not what I'm saying.
You won't have a free...
Excuse me 1 second, sir. So influence, genetics, and generating viable offspring is two separate things, right?
Concrete truly is a beautiful mind.
While might not be possible, doesn't that the latter is not possible. Influence
again
alone.
Go have sex with a woman in front of a bush and see if your child is spotted and come back to me.
Screeching.
Try it a million times.
I don't know why.
I'm not screeching. I'm in a loud fucking truck.
I don't know why you're screeching. I don't know what I did to offend you and make you screech.
I'm not trying to screech.
I don't know what I did to offend you to make you screech.
I'm in a loud fucking truck, and I'm speaking loudly. I'm sorry.
I'm asking a very simple question.
And I'm telling you a very simple fact. If you have sex with a woman in front of a bush, you will not have spotted children. You can try it a million times. You could have 1,000 children in front of a bush. None of them will be spotted, Concrete.
Okay.
Concrete
you're
is
saying
just bringing
that the
up
environment
something completely irrelevant again.
What's happening inside the womb, and we're going to say you're wrong.
That is not what I'm saying, Concrete. I'm saying the specific claim of abides in the Bible...
Wait. So is it that the environment does affect genetics, but not in this case? Is that what you're trying to say?
I'm saying it can, but not in this case. You are correct. You cannot stand in front of a bush.
Thank you.
Not in that way.
Stand in front of a bush.
Something else.
You cannot stand in front of a buch and have a spotted child.
Confused.
That's not how that works.
Concrete was just confused again. It's okay.
And your reason for saying that is?
Science.
Science.
Hello?
Yes, thank you.
No, you couldn't.
I'm driving a fucking truck. It took me a minute to get unmuted.
So,
leave me the fuck alone.
Yeah, you couldn't appeal to science because science is an ever uncovering discipline of understanding the natural world.
Well, that doesn't follow.
We have a basis by which we can say it's possible, and that would be environmental factors affecting genetics, also known as epigenetics, and so on and so forth.
Go try it, Concrete. Go have sex in front of a bush and get back to me. Go have sex in front of a bush.
What you really want to say is that you're incredulous, right?
No, I'm not incredulous.
Because I can easily conceive of a natural explanation for how it's possible, given factors in the environment. Excuse me.
Tell me how having sex in front of a bush is going to affect the coat color of your sheep. You said you could easily do it. You said you could easily do it, so let's do it.
Yeah, so shut up. Shut your pie hole. So, first thing is, whatever the environmental factors are that is affecting that
standing in front of the bush, the Bible gave it to you. 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 Standing in front of a bush. Oh, Johnny, did you hear that Christian language that he just used? He called me a bitch, Johnny.
Stop acting like one. The fuck?
I didn't hear that. Did you call her that, Concrete?
I was about to, and then I stumbled.
No. You did it. You did it.
It came out enough
clearly
to be
said it.
Understood what I was about to say.
No. You absolutely said it. No, you didn't.
Concrete. Just be a man. Just be a man and own up to it. We all heard you say it. Come on, be a man and own up to it. Be a man like me. Be a man like me and own up to your slurs and derogatory name calling.
I didn't want to say it, but she is definitely antagonizing.
No, I made you say it.
Reflexively.
You called me a dumb bitch. Concrete.
I reflexively.
Who, Babs? You got name called. Welcome to the adult world.
Look,
But
hold on,
anyway,
guys. Wait, Concrete. Before you go on, look, because both of you can't yell at each other at the same time. I didn't catch the word. I was doing something in chat, but please refrain from that. If you and Jane want to have a
I have no
conversation,
problem.
okay.
Oh, you have no problem.
Also,
you clearly did have a problem because you called me a bitch.
And you'll be fine.
Yeah, I don't appreciate that if you did, but I didn't catch it. But look, Concrete, if you and
Just
Jane want to
listen
yell
to
at
everyone else, Johnny. They all heard it.
Okay, fine. Look,
It's not just me.
I just didn't catch it.
No. You absolutely said it. It wasn't just it was going to slip out and I stopped myself halfway through. You absolutely said it.
It kind of was, though.
Okay. Well, don't do that, Concrete. I'm going to warn you. Don't call her that name.
I'm good.
Okay. All right. Now, here's what I am going to say. If you and Jane want to yell at each other, that's fine, but just one at a time yelling at each other.
I really don't want to yell at her. I really don't want to yell at her, but she is being rude and interrupting, and I wish that would stop. And I wish she had like a zookeeper when she starts, foaming at the mouth.
Yeah, great.
Well, the Bible already laid out the parameters of the thought experiment. You take a sheep, you put it in front of a bush, you breed it, and then see if it has spots. That's the parameters of the experiment. Now you can go along and do that and see if it works out for you.
Johnny, could you maybe compel Concrete to talk about relevant things rather than this nonsense he's talking about?
Yeah, so whatever.
He has a voice too.
Yeah, it's
finish
too
your
bad,
thought
though.
on this particular. Finish your thought on this particular issue, Concrete.
Thank you. Whatever the environmental factor, let's call it.
The Bible already laid it out for you. It's a bush.
You see?
You just keep saying, well, whatever it is. The Bible literally tells you what it is.
Yeah, Jane, just let him conclude his thoughts, and then we can kind of move on.
But his thoughts are not relevant if he's just going to say it could be some random chemical thing.
Okay,
right?
Well,
the Bible tells him what it is. It's a bush.
Okay, all right. Let him say it at least. Just let him get it out, and then we can kind of move on from that.
Yeah. So whatever environmental factor, chemical or otherwise, biological, is affecting the bush could have a similar effect on anything else in its proximity, a secreting, let's say, a hormone or a byproduct of its existence within the bush, such that it was transplanted into the fetus and demonstrated in the new species. So there you go. Nothing crazy about it.
Yeah.
Under the current understanding.
Yeah, there you go. So, okay, it's got it all
science,
out.
Epigenetics.
Nope, maybe not.
So on and so forth. It's almost like when we talk about Hiroshima and Nagasaki, how those chemical effects affected both the human life forms, animal life forms, vegetation, so on and so forth, right? So I don't understand why you're pretending like these things can't occur. You're just saying all the children are coming out tonight.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you wrap it up, Johnny? I just want to say one thing really quickly. Okay, I guess he's done.
I think we get your point, Concrete.
Johnny.
I want to hear what Jane had to say to my point. I don't know why.
And Jane, can I say this really quickly? It's important.
She just disagrees, Concrete. She just doesn't see it that way.
No. I want to
She's
hear
not going
her
to agree.
response. No, I want to hear her response.
Yeah, so Johnny, anyway, there was a little bit of a dispute earlier, and perhaps I can elucidate it for you, Johnny. Here you go.
The Bible gave it to you. It's standing in front of a bush. Oh, Johnny, did you hear that Christian language that he just used?
Yeah, look, I'm going to have to start muting people because
No, that was the recording. That was the recording for you, Johnny.
Oh, sorry.
That was remember, because Concrete said I didn't call her a dumb bitch, but that in the recording you clearly heard her say it.
I was about to.
Yeah, and then you did.
Myself.
No.
And it might have sounded like it was continued, but I was in the middle of stopping. That's what I said.
No. We hear it clearly. I'll play it again for you.
The Bible gave it to you. It's standing in front of a bush. Oh,
I heard it clearly from beginning to end. Dumb bitch.
Very clear.
Yeah, it was pretty clear that time.
Yeah, I didn't want to say it, but you know how.
But you did.
Oh, now you're admitting that you did say it.
I did say I was. Anyway, play the whole recording where you played a part where we're talking about whether or not I said it. Play that. Exactly, you piece of shit.
Standing in front of a bush. The Bible gave it to you. It's standing in front of a bush. Oh, Johnny, did you hear that Christian language that he just used?
Okay, yeah, then you went on to say that you didn't say it, that you almost said it.
Play the part where we're talking about whether or not I said it.
Yeah, that's where you say that you didn't.
Exactly.
Hold on.
That's where you say you didn't follow through.
Hold on, JJ. Look, concrete. Here's what I'm just going to do here. Don't call any other women bitches or any of that other stuff. Don't do any of that. If I hear it again, I'm just simply going to mute you, and there's not even going to be a discussion about it. Okay?
Great job, Johnny.
I don't know why you're repeating yourself.
Can you get rid of Comrade Boogie also, please, Johnny?
I thought we dealt with this.
I couldn't find him. I don't see a Comrade.
He's at the very top.
Very top
used
live
the
streaming.
F-word many times after you've warned him, Johnny. He's slipped at least 6 times today.
He doesn't show up at this in the C's because he's like streaming, so he shows up as the very first person.
You got him. You got him.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Johnny. That's. I mean, great modding. Hopefully, Concrete's next.
Well, I'm kind of by myself. Is there any other mods in the room right now?
Well, I mean, I wouldn't be. I could do it for you. You know, if you wanted to.
Yeah, Concrete. You know how I am about that anyway. Do I have double standards? Yes, but when it comes to guys, especially those that call themselves Christian guys, I am going to hold you to a higher standard. Don't call these women all this other stuff.
Exactly, Johnny. That's right.
Remember when I said that you cater to atheists? This is it right here, right now. Thank you.
Look, it's not catering. Look, Concrete. It's not catering to an atheist. I don't care whether Jane is an atheist or a pantheist or a deist or whoever.
Mm-hmm.
She's a woman. You're a man, and you're supposed to be a Christian man. I don't tolerate that stuff.
Her
Did you? Hey, Concrete. This is not a debate. I'm just informing you of what I'm going to do next time I catch that.
The first time, the second time.
Well,
just
we'll see if you're really listening.
Control her.
No, I'm controlling you right now.
Oh no, you're not.
Well, yeah, I will.
Yeah,
I will.
You're not actually not.
Okay. Well, if you use that type of language to her or any other woman again,
Johnny,
I will control her.
Bro, this is sad and pathetic. You're being
Did you hear me?
Puppet. You're being used as a puppet right now.
You heard what I said, Concrete.
Yeah, put your foot down for everything but what keeps order in the room. These weird animals.
So put them under your thumb, Johnny. That's it. And there you go. Concrete has been muzzled.
Yeah, don't start arguing with me over stuff like that. If that's what you want to do, Concrete, which that's one of my biggest problems with you, is you want to get into the meta, you want to argue, you want to bicker, you want to fight, you want to do all that other stuff. Okay. Well, that's my biggest problem with him. If he just didn't do any of that stuff and actually simmered down a little bit and let some other people talk, I actually probably wouldn't have a big problem with Concrete.
I agree.
But when he does that and then he starts trying to argue with the mods, it's not going to bode well for you. At least when I'm here.
Brings up irrelevant points, derails conversations.
Yeah, he makes it difficult at times.
I find that offensive.
Oh boy, man, you hate to see it, you know.
You do. How are you, Tom?
I'm fine.
Great. It's been a lively morning.
Yeah.
The Bible gave it to you. The Bible gave it to you.